How's it going, everybody? Tonic Steam here. Alright, I want to show you a few things that you can do to your AR that could aid you in making you a faster, more efficient shooter and more accurate shooter, hopefully. So, one of the first things that you can do is get you an MOE grip from Magpul. Really solid grip. Doesn't look like it when you open up the bottom here, but it's got pretty thin walls, but it's stronger than the A2 grip. I like it a lot better than the A2 grip and most other grips that I've tried out there. It's got a nice, aggressive grip pattern on here, and it's even more so with gloves. Also, I've got some great storage capacity in here. I carry some patches and I believe a board brushes in here too. Another thing you can get, some PMAGs. Great zinc polymer stuff, really robust, anti-tilt follower, and they also got some little notches in here that aid in preventing double feeds. So we'll get to that in a minute. So I like their Magpul stocks. I personally didn't see a reason to put one on my weapon here. This is a Windham MPC, by the way, and I like it just fine. It gets the job done. So another thing you can do, of course, Picatinny 4-rail handguard. You can get these things just about anywhere, and they're fairly cheap. Also, this Magpul stuff is cheap. I bought this from my local gun pimp down the street. This is about $20 right here. These PMAGs are around $30 a piece. And the AFG2, another great piece right here, allows you to keep that hand. It gives you a lot better. It's a more comfortable grip on the weapon, and it feels kind of awkward holding it just like this. It feels a lot more natural like this, and it's a lot more comfortable. And it allows you to keep your hand, as close to the center of the bore line as possible, so it's very stable, especially when you're moving this from side to side. And when you're trying to shoot out 200 to 700 meters, it's very critical. So, next thing that I think is probably the coolest damn thing that Magpul makes, and here we'll talk about double feeds. Definitely helps with double feeds. Even if you have to lock the bolt back to the rear, go ahead and clear them out. Usually you can just clear the double feed out just like that. But if for any other reason you want to lock the bolt back to the rear, just to check it, there it is, like that. When you go and ride it back forward, just like that. Like I said, I think it's the coolest damn thing that Magpul makes. Also pretty cheap. Cost me about $26. And that's about it on mine. However, I mean, there's a myriad of things that Magpul makes and a lot of other companies make that you can tune your rifle however you shoot best. But like I said, Magpul is a great place to start because they have a lot of what's called their theory-based products, and it's basically what makes you a better shooter is how you feel comfortable as a shooter. There's some basic principles that you want to get, but what makes you most comfortable? And so far, everything that I've bought from Magpul has made me more and more comfortable of a shooter with this, especially with this weapon. I used this weapon in the military. Not this one specifically. I had an M16A4, but basically the same damn thing, just 20-inch barrel and a fixed stock. But basically the same thing. I was so used to it, but I didn't get this cool stuff in the military, not in the time that I was in. But really great stuff that they're putting out, and like I said, it's cheap and it's everywhere. Just about every gun pimp out there's got the stuff. So anyway, that's going to be it for that. I'll have some subsequent videos coming up as got some more people that I know have some rifles, and we'll see about showing them. Anyway, this is Tonic Steam. Happy hunting.